Disclaimer. The following is a parody of CINEMASINS' Everything Wrong With series. If you're unfamiliar with their humor, I suggest you go watch their content first. The intent of this video is for comedy and entertainment purposes only. With this in mind, you should know that the feelings of the creator of this video towards the game in question will not be accurately reflected here. That being said, the creator has no intention of offending anyone involved with the game's creation, its franchise, the game itself, or the people who like the game. Without further ado, thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoy.
So, where are we exactly? Sonic's next to a fireplace on what seems to be a bed or a couch. We see a globe later on, and he has a book on his face. I mean, I know this is a video game and all, but that's a very specific setting that we've never seen before.
You are the blue hedgehog.
Ah!
Is that how that works? Didn't Aladdin have to rub his hands together or something to get the genie of the ring out?
Aladdin in the magic lamp?
Don't think I've read that.
Doesn't matter if you've read it or not, you've at least heard of the story, haven't you? I mean, you had the book on your face. People usually read the Arabian Nights because of that story.
It's the best story of all the Arabian Nights. Or at least the second best.
Yeah, Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves was way better.
He could not bear to simply remain in the book any longer. And so he has begun to set the inscriptions free, absorbing the power of the book itself.
The power of the book?
You know, this is something to think about. How do Shara and Eraser Jin know that they live inside a book? Furthermore, if they know that they live inside a book, does Sonic know he lives inside a video game?
You are my master, having called forth the genie of the ring.
Well, that's boosh. All I did was grab the ring. Does that mean that if I just touch a house, I'm the master of everyone inside it?
What? Inside that book?
Now please, place the ring on your finger.
Why was the ring much bigger earlier? Before it could fit as a wristlet for Sonic, and now it's small enough to be a regular finger ring. Also, why was the magic ring even there to begin with? Isn't it supposed to be an item from the storybook? Wouldn't that mean that the world of the Arabian Nights already exists in the real world? And if the answer is Shara put it there, then can she just do that? Can she just put magical storybook items in the real world? Because she's in the real world right now. That's Razor Jin's goal, and he's supposed to be more powerful than Shara is, so why can't he just do what Shara did?
Someone tell me that this isn't really happening?
I know, right?
All right.
I am the one who shall carve up this world as I see fit.
Yeah, well, if you're gonna do that, can you at least wait until I'm done reading it first?
Aha! So you were reading it. But why?
And then, with the 7 world rings,
7 world rings?
Discount Chaos Emeralds.
if you do not, your life is forfeit.
Huh? I didn't catch that last word! Your echo coupled with the low volume of your voice against the music doesn't help!
The king is the creator of the Arabian Nights and the main character of the story.
Actually, technically Queen Sherazade was the creator of the stories, and even then she'd collected them from different sources so that Shahryar wouldn't behead her. If anything, Shehrazade's the main character.
My name is Ali Baba.
Come on, Tails. I know it's you.
I'm very sorry. He seems to have mistaken you for someone else.
Oh, it's okay. I'm still very grateful that you saved me.
You're not gonna make Sonic marry your son, right?
But I...
Sonic, look!
Suddenly Resident Evil.
That's a promise from me to you.
Yes, all right.
Creepy Resident Evil monster about to wreck it, but there's still time for a pinky promise.
When darkness descends upon the Arabian Nights...
Are we not gonna talk about how grabbing the ring causes Sonic pain? No?
Legendary?
Okay.
You gotta be kidding.
The legendary blue hedgehog from another world shall come.
Me? Legendary? You've gotta be kidding. You're gonna make me blush.
When the 7 rings that control the worlds are gathered, the portal between the worlds shall open. But the life of the collector of the rings shall be offered up in sacrifice as the key for that control. That is what is written in the newest chapter of the Arabian Nights.
Wait, but earlier you said...
The king is the creator of the Arabian Nights.
And then he said...
Seize this blue spiky thing at once!
If he's the creator of the stories, that means he wrote that last part too, which means he should know who Sonic is. If he didn't write it, who did? Yeah, no, that jacket would have ripped right off. You should be dead.
Come the fiery depths of Jahannam, ye condemned by Iblis.
Sonic 06.
At any rate, you'd better hurry it up.
Dang!
Ow, the edge.
It's no use, Sonic!
Time break!
Discount Chaos Control. Also discount Egg Golem. Man, this game really likes adventure 2ing it up, doesn't it?
Don't worry.
Well, according to rumor, he was fighting some pirates when he was taken away by the roof.
The roof?
The roof is on fire.
It's a giant.
I'm sorry, I had to.
I am Sinbad of the Seven Seas, adventurer of adventurers. Who the heck are you?
Oh, Sinbad, it truly is you, the great adventurer!
Voice has exclamation, but subtitles say interrogation.
Why not just try splashing some water on him?
Wow, the wisdom of Sinbad of the Seven Seas, the adventurer of adventurers.
I don't even need to say anything here.
A water blue.
Ring.
First a fire genie and now pirates, huh? The Arabian Nights really are worlds of endless adventures, aren't they?
Nope, just 1001.
Just touching it makes me feel like I've got a whirlpool of emotion spiraling around inside me. I can't even begin to imagine what having all 7 rings would do to someone.
And we'll technically never know.
It might even open the gates of hell.
Ow, the edge. This game is just on a roll.
Looks like I'm the only one that can touch them. I bet you it's because I'm not from this world.
But earlier Sinbad said,
You see, the pirates who locked me up here took the water blue ring I use to control storms.
so he obviously would have needed to be able to touch the ring if he wanted to control the seas, right? So what's the deal?
Come on, we're almost there.
Kicking a ticking time bomb might not be the best idea, Sonic.
To think this little thing could cause so much trouble.
You mean the ring?
No, he means the flame on his chest. Of course he means the ring, dumbass!
I sense death approaching.
Unnecessary foreshadowing. Suddenly CGI, for some reason. After all these years, I am just now noticing that Sonic doesn't have the flame on his chest in this scene, but he does later. Okay, and that did...
One of the 7 world rings. This one is purple.
Oh, this one is sealed with sadness.
Yeah, because when I think sadness, I think of the color purple.
Rings all
There's something I've been thinking about, Shara.
What is it?
How do you and the Eraser Djinn know each other?
Good, I'm not the one that has to ask.
I have an idea. Watch this. Open sesame!
You know Open Sesame from Alibaba and the 40 Thieves, but you don't know anything about Aladdin and the magic fucking lamp?
When the 7 rings that control the worlds are gathered, the portal between worlds shall open.
Nope. There's no goddamn way that you learn the prophecy word for word by just hearing it once.
Door that they-
Let us rule the world together.
Shara? What?
I must.
Shara, stop! You can't do this! Think about what will happen!
I'm sorry. I have no choice. I just want to be back with him.
You! Traitorous bitch!
Do what you truly think is right!
It would have been really fucked up if what she thought was right was giving the rings to the Eraser Djinn.
I knew what would happen. And I still got you involved.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
Yes it is! So allegedly what happens here is Sonic absorbs the rings of rage, hatred, and sadness, thus transforming into Darkspine Sonic. But why? Why did those rings come out of wa-Layla wa-Layla in the first place? Wouldn't Shara technically count as a collector of the rings if she was guiding Sonic, thus making wa-Layla wa-Layla complete? What would happen if Sonic had absorbed all the rings at this point? Hell, what would happen if he was the one who wanted to use them in the first place? He was the collector, would he have to kill himself? Earlier Shara said,
I just want to be back with him.
what does that mean? Were they involved romantically at some point? If so, why aren't they still together? If the answer is because Eraser Djinn went cuckoo for Cocoa Puff so Shara left him and wanted to stop him, why would she, even for 1 second, betray Sonic and give Eraser the rings? If the answer is because it was an abusive codependent relationship and she planned to use Sonic to collect the rings all along, then why would she at first say that they didn't even exist and that she wouldn't give them to him even if they did? Erasure seemed pretty sure that she would, meaning he knew that she wanted to be with him again. I guess I'd believe it if it were a last-minute thing, but wouldn't it have just been easier to say, oh, and by the way, the only thing that can stop Eraser Jin are the 7 world rings. You need to help me collect them.
That can't be.
Wait, why does the phrase "that can't be" have an exclamation and a question mark? It's not a question.
To go back to the way you were.
That's not how you've said it. That doesn't make any sense.
My first wish, bring Shara back to life.
My body! My body is
Wait, but earlier Shara said,
Long ago, he was punished for his misdeeds and sealed away in the lamp. He would not be forgiven until he had granted the wishes of 1,000 people. But when his sentence had been served... meaning that he was no longer bound to the rules of the lamp. So technically he shouldn't have to grant Sonic or anyone who would have the lamp's wishes at all. Smart to bring Shara back to life before restoring the Arabian Nights, because if memory serves me right, one of the rules of the Genie of the Lamp is that you can't bring anyone back from the dead. No Arabian Nights, no rules. However, no Arabian Nights, no rules. That would mean that the rules of the lamp still wouldn't apply to Eraser Jin, even if he hadn't served his sentence yet.
Shara, will you grant me one more wish? I wish for a mountain of handkerchiefs. Now, just let yourself cry, as much as you need to. You'll have plenty of handkerchiefs to help you through it.
I can't help but get the feeling that they didn't know how to end this, so they tried to do something symbolic, but it just ended up being stupid. Party games. Because those were fun, right?
So, the legendary blue hedgehog, having saved the world of the Arabian Nights, ran endlessly until he found his way back into his own world.
Couldn't he just wish for you to send him back?
Along the way, he had many adventures. But those are stories for another time.
That we will never see. Why do we need subtitles for something that's on screen?
I'm not a rat!
Hey guys, Char5 here, and thanks so much for watching my Cinnamon Sticks parody of Everything Wrong with Sonic and the Secret Rings. Man, do I hate how this game controls, but the story is pretty alright, all things considered. You should head on over to CINEMASINS, the awesome people that I parody. They also host sister channels that cover music, brands, and other topics. So, funny story, when I was planning to finally cover Secret Rings, I thought I'd do something really stupid, which was record the sins while doing the Hot Pepper Challenge. Because, you know, Sonic's flames on his chest, and hot pepper, and blah, blah, blah. So if you want to see me make a complete fool out of myself, go check out the Hot Pepper Challenge version of this video. I did 2 versions, just in case the Hot Pepper one is annoying to hear as opposed to funny. So until next time, stay safe and stay awesome. This is Char5, signing off.